In this video, we're going to talk about what it physically looks like to be built in the image of God. Hi, I'm Tyler, your Christian personal trainer, and here at 517 Fitness, we're all about helping you lose weight and gain faith. And this might be one of the more fun theoretical conversations that we have on this channel of what does the perfect body look like? It is said that we were made in God's image. In a previous video, I go over how that looks emotionally. And in this video, I'm going to go over if there's actually a physical way that looks. So in the Bible, when it goes into talking about how we are made in God's image, it is talking about Adam and Eve, who were the first to be made on this earth. But nowhere in the Bible does it actually give a physical description of how Adam and Eve looked. So go with me on this one. But there's one other person in the Bible that it talks about how they were kind of an image of God, and that would be David. In Acts 13:22, Paul describes David as a man after God's own heart. So if David was a man of God's own heart, it would imply that he physically and emotionally was probably the closest we could come to as a physical representation of what God's image would look like. Which is very interesting because one of the world's most famous statue is of David. In the early 1500s, Michelangelo sculpted this guy. Probably one of the world's most famous statues ever made, of David. So now's where we get into kind of the fun bodybuilding, math, and fitness stuff that has no actual biblical backing whatsoever. But if you look at the statue of David, there's an aspect of him that correlates across to the fitness industry. And it's what's called the golden ratio. The golden ratio shows up throughout math. And in that, people have used it to correlate certain body parts. And majority of the time, it is when somebody finds something the most attractive, the ratio between the two items turns out to be the golden ratio. So what is the golden ratio? In number form, it's 1.618. So what does that number even mean? For men, it's the ratio with your waist and your shoulders. So how would you get to that number? So you would take the measurement of your waist and you would add it to the measurement of your shoulders. Once you get that number, you're going to divide it by the measurement of your waist. The goal is to get that number, the outcome of that equation, to be as close to 1.618 as possible. That is what science and basically society has kind of come up with as the most attractive ratio body proportion-wise. For women, it's the same number. So shoulders to waist, but we also add, and I'm sorry women, we also add your hips, which gets you that hourglass shape that is so revered. I would like to really solidify with you that this is not biblically backed at all. I personally just find it very interesting that the statue of David has this ratio. His waist and shoulders are mathematically the golden ratio. And he is the only other person that we actually know in the Bible some sort of relationship of his descriptiveness to be related to God. So what do you think? Is the golden ratio actually the way God wants us to look? Let's talk about it in the comments below. I have a feeling that this one might get a little bit heated. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like always, I'm here just trying to help you lose weight and gain faith. So if you like these types of videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, or go ahead and check out any of the videos right here. Thank you so much. God bless. finish strong, and I will see you in the next video.